Well, folks, a fantastic mid-century modern teak couch and matching chair. Let's go through it. So, folks, this is a fantastic set. Just came out of the estate. We don't need it, and they are surgically clean. The teak is perfect. What can I tell you? If this is something that's been on your list, today's the day. We're going to take a moment to examine each of these pieces, the chair and the couch, and you'll be able to see closer details like the teak woodwork and the upholstery and the cushioning, and then we will take and wrap this video up. So let's do that. And here we have the chair on its own, and just showcasing it a little bit so you can see some of the details, and they are spectacular. Really robust, solid teak frames, holding up this nice neutrally upholstered cushion set. And as you can see, the craftsmanship, look at the nice swoop there. You have the teak graying details. And the cushions themselves, sometimes you'll find sets like these that the cushions are just, due to age, are doing things like splitting and things like that, and these ones are perfect. There's no issues, they're nice and taut. And with the tufting, it provides a nice level of support. The cushion is removable and real quality piece in as much as it's finished on both sides, so you can rotate the cushion, and as well it's upholstered there as well on the, it actually has a banded structure. The banded structure, if you feel it here, performs like a spring and makes it so you can use it comfortably without sacrificing anything you would with furniture like this. Sometimes furniture like this has got a slat work underneath, which is just not as comfortable. What can I say? But truly excellent details all the way around. I'm going to take some photos, and so you can see that. And all I can really say is that it's a brilliant piece of furniture. Let's take a look at the couch. And here we have the couch on its own. And, what can I say? It's similar form factor to the chair, except, well, it's a couch. 78 inches long, as you see it here, and with similar measurements to the chair, and I'll post them in the ad. The teak is all perfect. Nice solid wood appointments. The upholstery is perfect. And, what can I say? If you are in the market for fine mid-century furniture, that very neutral color, don't you feel bad for those people who have to get those pieces that have got the, the orange and yellow weirdo color upholstered couches, and then they have to get them redone? No need to do that. This one, this color is fresh and clean. And if we look closely at it, you can see there's some grays, some taupes, aquamarine blue, even a hint of some oranges and reds. Just a hint, though. And but again, a beautiful piece of furniture that you're going to be happy to own. But as I said, as we tour around, all the arms are perfect, sides, the legs, no issues. And actually, it's surprising. This couch is a very robust and sturdy unit, but because of the nature of its construction with the teak frame, it's actually surprisingly light, so that it's easy to, if you're going to reposition it in your apartment, and if you're ever by yourself, yeah, sure, you can use two guys. That makes it easier from the standpoint of ergonomics, but if you do need to handle it yourself, it's pretty easy to tip up and down. Just simply again, there's no, you look at a regular couch, got a hardwood frame, and there's springs, and there's all kinds of stuff. And as I pointed out with the chair, there is a weave structure here which acts as a spring, but the teak is very stable, solid, and it's so rigid that it adds. I guess that's why they use it on boats, right? Not only is it resilient for weather, but it's a nice light wood that's hard. If you Google teak, a lot of woodworkers actually don't like working with teak because it actually wears out their tools because it's such a hard wood. So just some little trivia information for you there. Anyway, folks, let's wrap it up. So there you have it, folks. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Does it get any better? Probably not. I went on Kijiji and I looked at all of there are some teak couch and chair combinations, but I'm not going to say the hilarious thing because some people do care for it, but some of the upholsteries that are out there really leave you with no choice other than to have to reupholster the unit. And hey, if money's no object, God bless you. But if you like teak furniture and you want to be able to get a nice piece with neutral fabric, well, this is where it's at. And again, it is in pristine shape. As I've already showcased with the segment on the couch and, of course, the chair. So really it is that simple. Now as far as pricing is concerned, I'm going to put a price on either the chair or the couch because there are folks out there who may just want one of the pieces. But to be blunt, the majority of people are going to want to buy everything, and you'll get a better deal when you do that. Of course, I also handle other mid-century pieces as well, so if there's something you want to add to the mix, definitely we can have that conversation. But pricing is sort of, when I look at these things, you can tell by the quality of this ad, we don't need to play pricing games. I'm not asking $1 million for these things, but I'm certainly not giving them away. If you wander into your teak shop downtown Toronto, you'll find the terrifying prices that they charge for these types of pieces, and that's simply because of overhead. I have a situation here where I don't need to, charge a king's ransom for these, but at the same time, I certainly don't need to give them away. So it really is this simple. When you reach out to me, I'm going to respond almost immediately. You'll see it's exactly as I've described it, because you really can't make this stuff up. And you'll come out, you'll see, once again, there'll be no issues. The fact of the matter is, this ad is so comprehensive, it's not uncommon for people simply to say, hey, when can you deliver it? And we'll handle that. Because again, between the photos and the video, it's just, if you're a fan of this stuff and you've got a busy life, well, something to be said for just getting it delivered, right? Anyway, I'll leave that up to you. Short of that, folks, it's excellent value, and I think you're going to be very pleased with your purchase. So like I said, send me a text, email, or phone call, and I'll sell them to you.